Hey there, I'm on my way from the US back into Canada, and yeah, there's some turbulence here, and the turbulence reminds me of the crypto market going up and down, the volatility, but we will arrive, just like when you're flying on an aircraft and there's some turbulence, it's not, what it just means is that you're going through either rough weather, thunderstorms, or some thick clouds, right? Anything, right? But what I just wanted to talk about here, as I sit here on this aircraft, after a very eventful last, I would say 2 weeks almost, is that if you're Canadian and you've been hearing about crypto and you're not involved in crypto, you should start looking at cryptocurrencies. Now, you may download my very easy to read book. It is not free, it's purchase, but the link will be in the description. Download that, and hopefully that would be a blessing to you. It's very simple. You can read it in like 2 hours and you're ready to go. But I want to say this as we look at our dollar. The other day I was looking at the Canadian dollar, and it's already about, like $1 US is at like $1.40 Canadian, going towards $1.50. And you can correct me if I'm wrong here, and I say to myself, people are really, really going to be finding stuff really hard. And so I put up this video to just say, if you are Canadian, one of the best things you can do to help you with the inflation that is coming, I don't see it stopping. I mean, we have leaders right now who are not interested in sitting down with the US government to resolve the difference between them, and they're all blaming Donald Trump, which again, it's laughable because for the last 10 years, I'm not saying Trump is perfect, but I'm saying that we've had 10 years of Trudeau, which really cratered the economy. Like if you look at the comparisons with all of the nations of the West, right, or let's even say about the G20, Canada has the lowest growth of all of them. Very, very embarrassing. But that's because of the policies which the Liberal government have adopted over the last 10 years. Now, do I think Conservatives are the answer? I don't know, because we haven't given them time yet. I mean, they've not been in power for a while. So Trump has been in office for a shorter time than the last 10 years of the Liberal government in Canada, and they say, oh, it's all Donald Trump's fault. No, you have to sit down and negotiate, even with one that you might consider an enemy, for the sake of everybody else. And they're like, oh yeah, we're going to go over to China and make trade with China. We're going to go, there's I read a little bit of economics while I was in school, and there's something called nearness to supply of raw materials, nearness to it's called localization of industry. It's a very powerful tool in economics, where you have to have nearness to things, and we are the closest country to the largest economy on the planet, at least for now. And so I just look at our leadership and I laugh, because you can get Trump. There's so many ways you can work with Donald Trump, but just thinking, oh man, we're going to do elbows up and we're going to get out and go straight with Europe. Europe is bleeding. Europe needs like these countries are going and making deals with the United States, and we're not. So what do you think is going to happen? So I say all this to say, Canadians who are invested into cryptocurrencies stand a great chance. Why? Because you are actually earning any capital gains and any dividends, or let me say APYs, from staking and all of that in the US dollar. And in 2026, crypto is going to take flight. It's going to do very, very well, and even into 2030. Why? Because all of the banking systems are now being converted into a blockchain, and blockchain really is cryptocurrency, although that it's not all of blockchain, because blockchain does way much more than crypto. Blockchain is Web3. Web3 will introduce what is called the Internet of Value into daily life. I'm telling you, it's no joke. You see, Everything that can be digitized has been digitized, and the only thing left to be digitized is money, value, and there's going to be tokenization. There's all these things. Like, you probably watch videos about people talking about that. And if you're new to my channel and you're Canadian, I'm talking to you. If you have been following crypto and you're thinking, should I invest, should I not? People have talked to me who are Canadian and like, oh, I want to invest, but I don't want the volatility. I don't know. Crypto will be volatile, but you have to learn where to invest and how to invest. And I would say for the long term. I'm not a trader, I'm not a day trader. I believe that those who invest for the long term are the better off in the end. So the key is this: invest in crypto. Why? Because it is a deflationary asset. And what does that mean? It is an asset that is limited in supply. That's what it means to be deflationary. The same thing applies for land, buying land. There's not any new land being made. Even peninsulas that are created out of the ocean and all of that, at the end of the day, nothing compared to that which is limited to supply. That's all I'm trying to say. So I hope that you take this to heart. If you're Canadian, you need to make up your mind. If you're not yet into crypto and you've been thinking about it, I'm telling you, this is the time. Jump in and may God help you. All right, see you guys in the next one.